Hi, this is Nick from PrimeLoops.com. I want to tell you about audio effects racks, why they're useful, and where you can find them. The audio effect rack device is in the audio effects folder over here in the chooser. I'll drag one onto this track so we can see what it looks like. By default, you don't have much of a view here, but if you turn on these two buttons that are grayed out, you get a macro knob view and a chain view. Now, the effects rack is useful for a lot of different things, but two things are of most importance. First, they allow you to take multiple effects chains and apply them all to the same sound. So I can have one chain with a reverb going into a delay, and then another chain with, say, a redux unit going into a chorus. Any audio that occurs on this track will then be routed to all of the chains in the device, and then all of that will be summed to one output at the end of the audio effect rack. The second important thing about audio effect racks, as well as racks in general, is that they give you access to these 8 really handy macro knobs. These knobs can be assigned to one or many different parameters. Let's put together a simple audio effect rack and you'll see what I mean. For this, I just want to create 2 chains, one with a reverb and one with a delay. To create a chain quickly in the audio effect rack device, simply right-click in the interface and go to Create Chain. I'll create 2 of them. I'll rename both of them with Command R. I'll call one reverb and the other one delay. Next, I'll scroll up and find my reverb and delay devices. I'll drag a reverb onto the reverb chain and a simple delay onto the delay chain. I'll set the feedback up to just a little bit, say 23% on the delay. Set the left delay time to 2 and the right delay time to 6. Over on the reverb chain, I'll set the dry-wet to exactly 50% and the decay time to a short 891 milliseconds. Now if I play back an audio clip on this track, you'll hear both the delay and the reverb applied to the sound. Now what I've shown you so far can also be done with the basic effects sends and returns in the main live interface. However, one of the things that really makes the audio effect rack special is the macro knobs. What makes the macro knobs so great is that they can each be assigned to multiple parameters. This means that you can group various related parameters between the effects across your different chains to one unified knob. Let me show you how to do that. Say you want to control the reverb's decay parameter and the delay's feedback parameter with the same knob because you feel that those two parameters are related. All you have to do is go to the specific parameters that you'd like to change with the macro knob, right-click, and then go to Map to Macro 1. I'll come down to the delay's feedback parameter and do the same, Map to Macro 1. Now this one macro knob controls both the feedback on the delay device as well as the decay time on the reverb. Now when I'm playing back this audio, I can control both parameters with just one knob turn. I'll see you next time for more audio production tips and tricks. Stay creative.